and understand that Terminator is out there. Time broke open. Something crossed over. And it did not come to negotiate. Los Angeles sleeps while the hunt begins. Cold steel walking underneath human skin. Names disappear one after another. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong Sarah Connor. No anger, no hatred, no reason to explain. Only target confirmed and elimination remains. She was nobody yesterday. Another face inside the crowd. But destiny doesn't knock politely. It tears the whole world down. Then a soldier appears from nowhere. Eyes carrying years of war. He says the words that split reality. Come with me if you want to live. No prison can hold it. No mercy can slow it. Every second matters now. Before tomorrow loses somehow. Run, the machine won't die. Cold metal soul and burning eyes. Run, don't stop tonight. The future lives if you survive. No fate, no mercy, no rescue arrives. One woman, one choice keeps mankind alive. Kyle speaks like a man already dead, carrying memories nobody should have. He saw children become soldiers, saw cities turned into graves. He says the sky turned black, the air became fire. Machines took everything and never got tired. Then quietly, almost broken, he tells her the truth. John Connor sent him back, the leader, the last hope, her son. Sarah laughs at first, then she sees his eyes. Nobody invents that kind of fear. Nobody survives those lies. No turning back now. No normal life. Tonight creates tomorrow's fight. Run, the machine won't die. No heartbeat under human disguise. Run through the final night. History changes if you stay alive. No fate, no surrender, no compromise. Only the strong will survive. Smoke sparks, concrete and steel. Nowhere left to run. Kyle stands knowing the cost. One man against something lost. Explosion, fire, sacrifice. One last moment, one last fight. But still it moves, still it crawls. Metal bones through shattered walls. Sarah falls, gets back up, looks fear directly in the face. And for the first time, the hunted becomes dangerous. I hydraulic screaming, steel collapsing, future breaking, machine advancing. Sarah standing, and she screams, "You're terminated." Crush. not the day. You stabbed me in the back, then laughed it off in public. Disrespected me to the world like my name meant nothing. So I learned to smile and stored the lesson cold. I wore my calm like armor, I let you think you won, but every step you took was one I counted twice. Now you get the monster that once protected you. Now you get the silence before the snap comes through. I put the mask on, smiled right to your face, got what I needed from you, then made your whole world shake. One day I'll forgive you. Today is not the day. Thanks for waking the beast again. Thanks for waking the beast again. Now cheers to the burning wish. Now cheers to the burning wish. Now cheers to the burning wish. Cheers to the burning wish. The monster grinned at the edge of it and watched you disappear. You called it loyalty, I called it a setup. You built a little throne on every line I covered. Then I lit the match and handed you the blame. Tossed the blame in the air, watched it turn to flame. You asked for my mercy, you should have asked for truth. I was the hand at your back and the hand that moved. You got what I needed from you, left the rest to ash. If you hear my name now, that's the shadow that you cast. Now you get the monster that once protected you. Now you get the silence before the snap comes through. I put the mask on, smiled right to your face, got what I needed from you, then made your whole world shake. One day I'll forgive you. Today is not the day. Thanks for waking the beast again. Thanks for waking the beast again. Now cheers to the burning wish. 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 The monster grinned at the edge of it and watched you disappear. I kept the things tucked in for your comfort, for your pride, but you kept pushing harder till the last good part inside. So don't call this a curse, call it causing cost. You made a garden to a ghost, then wondered what you lost. One day I'll forgive you. Today is not the day. Thanks for waking the beast again. Thanks for waking the beast again. Now cheers to the burning wish. Now cheers to the burning kingdom out of broken promises and dust. If trust is a currency, I'm completely bust. So I pour it all out to the dark on my knees. The shadows don't judge, they just listen and bleed. Every scar I got, they wear it like a crown. We survivors in the dark, never making a sound. Maybe I'm talking to ghosts of who I used to be. Maybe I'm just scared of who I'm meant to see. But if the night is all I have, then let it be. I'll talk to the shadows so they set me free. I'm not alone, as long as the shadows talk back to me. When the lights come on, the shadows disappear, but I still talk to the shadows. Static in my bloodstream, steel in my teeth. Count every fracture, count what's underneath. Woke up in the factory glow, cold white teeth in the after show. Everybody talks but nobody knows how deep the damage goes. Thread me through the wire again, make me clean, make me porcelain. Stamp another number in my skin, call it medicine. I can feel the pressure, feel the circuit bend. Every little weakness coming back again. You built me to survive, then ask me where I've been. I'm riddled with holes, but I'm not falling apart. Every crack lights up like a map of my heart. Riddled with holes, still I carry the weight. You can empty the chamber, but I won't dissipate. Shout my name through the smoke, watch me rise from control. Riddled with holes, riddled fracture the body, but the system still runs. You can fracture the armor, but the war isn't done. Riddle with holes. Riddle with holes. Every scar is a flare. Every missing piece says I was still there. Riddle with holes. And I refuse to fold. If this machine keeps breathing, then I'll never grow old. Raise your fist to the noise. Raise your voice with my soul. Riddle with holes. Riddle with holes. Not dead, not whole, still moving. Riddle with holes.
Every reflection tells a different lie. Pieces of myself I can't identify. Walking through the echoes of a younger soul, trying to remember what they stole. Concrete dreams under broken skies. Truth gets buried while the silence multiplies. Every scar became another page. Every heartbeat locked inside a cage. If I fall into the glass tonight, will I find the other side? Fracture mirror, show me who I'm meant to be. Fracture mirror, break these walls surrounding me. I'm more than every wound I've known, more than every stone they've thrown. Fracture mirror, I won't disappear again. I carried every voice that said I'd never survive. Now they're just echoes that keep me alive. Pressure makes diamonds, fire shaped steel. Pain taught me what's fake and what's real. No more hiding underneath the weight, no more living underneath their hate. Every step shakes the ground below. I'm becoming someone they don't know. When the darkness calls my name, I answer louder than the pain. Fracture mirror, show me who I'm meant to be. Fracture mirror, break these walls surrounding me. I'm more than every wound I've known, more than every stone they've thrown. Fracture mirror, I won't disappear again. Look at me, I'm still standing. Every scar let me breathe in. No regret, no surrender. I define who I am. The cracks don't hide the light inside. They let it shine through every fight. I'm not broken, I'm rebuilt. Fracture mirror, now I know who I can be. Fracture mirror, nothing's left controlling me. Through the fire clean guitar manners, ambient synth pad, distant whispered ending with a single sustained distorted chord.
Conducting all things like an orchestra craftsman. The whole world has become his puppet stage. Prayers no longer matter in this age. Cry all you want, beg all you can. Your blood is cheap in the eyes of man. There's no profit in virtue or good. You bleed out in the war for livelihood. Ruler of our world, the black gold reigns, owning millions. The dark new god remains. Once the king of the planet untold, black gold is worshipped with unwavering soul. Every other value fades beside its might. If you stand against it, its power tears you apart. Outright. Blood keeps flowing, mankind bleeds. The world is dying as money feeds. Mindless believers laugh and cheer, yet they too will die. They won't live forever. Its power tears you apart. Outright. Done with playing it safe. They keep on talking but I'm past the words. I'm only focused on the road ahead. I see the doubt written on their face. They never thought that I could win this race. I'm getting tired of the same old game. I'm ready now to make a change. I'm rising up higher than before. I'm breaking loose, I won't be no more holding back, I'm letting it go. Watch me climb, watch me steal the show. I'm taking what's mine, I'm owning the night. I'm never going back, I'm done with the fight.
a change.
I'm rising up higher than before. I'm breaking loose, I won't be ignored. No more holding back, I'm letting it go. Watch me climb, watch me steal the show. I'm taking what's mine, I'm owning the night. I'm never going back, I'm done with the fight.
I won't slow down, I won't look back. This is my moment.
I'm taking the track. I'm rising up higher than before. I'm breaking loose, I won't be ignored. No more holding back, I'm letting it go. Watch me climb, watch me steal the show. I'm taking what's mine, I'm owning the night. I'm never going back, I'm done with the fight.
Don't put much for sure.
Used to think was something we could
Your side of the bed is calling now. The silence learned my name. The pictures still hang on the wall, but nothing feels the same. I hear your voice in empty rooms, like echoes in the rain. I close my eyes to find your face, but only find the pain. I kept chasing yesterday, while tomorrow called my name. You fade into blue, like the sky before the storm, taking every piece of me, leaving my heart worn. But I won't disappear. Even if you do, I'll find another sunrise after fading into Every letter that I never sent still sleeps inside a drawer. Every promise that we couldn't keep lies scattered on the floor. Maybe love was never meant to stay forever here. Maybe broken hearts just learn to live beside the fear. If I could talk to the girl I used to be, I'd tell her love can leave, but so can misery. You were never the reason my heart could beat. You were only one chapter, not the whole story. the time. You became a memory. I became someone new. Now I wear the sunrise instead of mourning you. Some people leave so we can find ourselves. Raised in rooms where echoes ruled, where every whisper felt pre-approved. Shadows stitched my history tight, binding me to someone else's right. I learned to breathe behind the veil, to keep my pulse beneath the pale. But every silence carved a scar, a map of who we really are. I can stand, I can scream, but the past still follows me home. And sometimes becoming feels like breaking alone. I'm scared of wearing the crown, scared of what it means to tear it down. Voices in the dark try to shape my name, but I'm done repeating someone else's flame. Wearing the crown, a fragile throne. If no one is waiting when you rise on your own. Hollow crown, break it down, rise alone. I walk through halls where secrets fed, where every truth was left for dead. People forge their mask from fear, pretending not to disappear. Stop to breathe, the world demands more, so we lock our hearts behind iron doors, building futures we never get to keep, giving everything just to fall asleep. I can rise, I can burn, but the echoes still chase me home. And every new version feels like standing alone. I'm scared of wearing the crown, scared of what it means to tear it down. Shadows in the walls try to claim my voice, but I'm learning how to make my own choice. Wearing the crown, a dangerous throne. If no one is waiting when you rise on your own. What happens when silence becomes your shield? When your truth is the last thing you reveal? When connection feels like a loaded vow, too heavy to carry, but too sacred to allow. I'm scared of wearing the crown, that doesn't break dreams.
I walk through the ashes of yesterday, carrying names that the silence betrayed. No more hiding, no more ghosts. I'm still alive, like the bones of crows. Raised by the sound of a broken heartbeat, lost in the shadows underneath my feet. Every scar is a story that I never told. Every wound was a fire that I learned to hold. They said I'd fall, they said I'd fade, another lost soul buried in the grave. But I found my voice in the cracks of pain. Now I scream my truth through the pouring rain. I've been drowning in the dark too long, searching for a place where I belong. If the world wants me to disappear, I'll turn my fear into a battle cry. Yeah. I'm standing tall like the bones of crows, surviving where the cold wind blows. I carry the weight of the life I chose, but I won't break, I won't let go. Through the fire, through the unknown, I found strength in the cracks of my bones. You can bury me deep below, I'll rise again, like the bones of crows. I got a storm in my chest, can you feel that sound? Every time I fell, I was underground. Now I'm digging my way through the dirt and lies, with the rage in my soul and a flame in my eyes. No chains, no fear, no looking back. After my pain into a loaded attack. All the voices that told me I wasn't enough, now they disappear when I'm screaming this stuff. Maybe I'm broken, maybe I'm scarred, but every piece of me still carries a spark. I lost my way, I lost my own, but I found my heart inside the bones. Inside the bones. Burn the past that controlled me. Break the chains that destroyed me. I'm not the ghost you wanted me to be. I'm the storm you'll never defeat. I'm standing tall like the bones of crows, surviving
whisper my name. Concrete closing in, the air is getting tight. Wandering the corridors, running out of light. I can hear the breathing just around the bend. An endless loop that never wants to end. Every corner hides a beast, every shadow has a teeth. I am digging through the dark just to see what's underneath. Where the thread was the way out of my head, and before the dark consumes me, and lays me for dead. Lost in the labyrinth, running from the base. The demons in the architecture never wanna cease. Twisting and turning through a prison made of stone, fighting off the monsters that I grew on my own. Find the thread, break the wall down, or let the maze become my crown. Footsteps echoing, or is it just my pulse? The paranoia speeding on everything else. You build a labyrinth to keep the danger locked tight, but you forgot you're stuck inside it tonight. The walls are shifting, the ceiling starts to drop. The frantic panic button that you can't make stop. Every corner hides a beast, every shadow has a teeth. I am digging through the dark just to see what's underneath. Where's the thread, where's the way out of my head, before the dark consumes me and leaves me for dead. Lost in the labyrinth, running from the base. The demons in the architecture never wanna cease. Twisting and turning through a prison made of stone, fighting off the monsters that I grew on my own. Find the thread, break the wall down, or let the maze become my crown. Behind me, it's inside me. There is no threat. I am the beast. Lost in the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth, lost in the labyrinth, running from the base. The demons in the architecture never wanna cease. Twisting and turning through a prison made of stone, fighting off the monsters that I grew on my own. Find the thread, break the wall down, or let the maze become my crown. Trapped inside. Now I lay my head to sleep. I pray to our goddess her due return. When I sleep, let my mind's eye wander, walk upon the lands of our mother sky.
the blinding white, trading their plastic halos for the velvet night. They tell us the clouds are the only place to pray, but I'm digging through the soil to find another way. The stars are just holes in the ceiling of the cage, and the dream is the weapon that we used to turn the page. Slip the knot, cut the thread, wake the wild inside the head. Slip the knot, cut the thread, wake the wild inside the head. Tear the canvas, rip the sky, watch the artificial heaven die. We're walking in the dark where the wild things grow. Let the mother return, let the heavy wind blow. Not a prayer for the meek, not a song for the tame. We are striking the match, we are feeding the flame. They built a little box and they told us it was grace, but I've seen the raw beauty of the infinite space. Every shadow is a forest, every whisper is a storm. We are leaving the garden, we are breaking the norm. Let the roots crack the marble, let the pharaoh vines creep. There's a beautiful rebellion happening in our sleep. Slip the knot, cut the thread, wake the wild inside the head. Slip the knot, cut the thread, wake the wild inside the head. Tear the canvas, rip the sky, watch the artificial heaven die. We're walking in the dark where the wild things grow. Let the mother return, let the heavy wind blow. Not a prayer for the meek, not a song for the tame. We are striking the match, we are feeding the flame. In the dream, we are teeth. In the dream, we are fire. Climbing up from underneath, climbing up on the wire. Watch the artificial heaven die. We're walking in the dark where the wild things grow. Let the mother return, let the heavy wind blow. Not a prayer for the meek, not a song for the tame. We are striking the match, we are feeding the flame. Walk upon the lands, mother sky. Now I lay my head to sleep.
Midnight sweat like drops of blood, ground drenched in a crimson flood. The Savior lifts a desperate cry, but the cup will not pass by. No power of hell, no human hand can take the life at his command. He steps into the Father's plan to break the curse, redeem the damned. We choose our comfort, we got our pride, but he bore the shame that we try to hide. We cling to safety, Darkened skies and piercing steel, crushed beneath the sovereign's will. Hidden from his father's face, he stands unbowed and takes our place. No power of hell, no human hand can take the life at his command. He steps into the Father's plan to break the curse, redeem the damned. We choose our comfort, we guard our pride, but he bore the shame that we try to hide. We cling to safety, we flee from loss, but he chose the nails, he chose the cross. Eternity, the work is now complete. The victory won. It is finished. It's done. We choose our comfort, we guard our pride, but he bore the shame that we try to hide. We cling to safety, we flee from loss, but he chose the nails, he chose the cross. The debt is paid, the grave undone. We ran away, but Jesus won. You came in with that look, like you knew my name. Said the room was locked, but you knew the way. Your hands were steady, mine was shaking fast. You traced the seam like a map of glass, and you said, stay close, don't let it fade. There's a hidden spark in the things we say. You hold the key to this crystal chest. Hold the key where your heart still rests. You hold the key and it fits my breath. Hold the key when you say my name. When you say my name. I kept the lid shut, kept my gaze low, but you found the crack in the winter glow. You spoke so soft, yet it cut through me like moon on a blade or a church bell ring. And you said, stay close, don't let it fade. There's a hidden spark in the things we say. You hold the key to this crystal chest. Hold the key where your heart still rests. You hold the key and it fits my breath. Hold the key when you say Found you in the storm, hands cold, eyes bright. You spoke my name like mercy in the black of night. My bones were tired of falling, my faith ran thin. Then you touched the bruise and let the light back in. So take my hand, hold me close. I was made for the edge, you are the glow. When the walls come down and the fear grows loud, I still hear your voice cut through the crowd. Only you can sustain me. Only you, Queen of my heart, Queen of my heart. On the night of darkness, I'll break for you. Only you can sustain me. Only you, only you. I wore my scars like armor, proud and worn. You kissed each crack till the hard part was gone. Now every broken hour leans on your name, and every empty hallway burns with your flame. So take my hand, hold me close. I was made for the edge, you are the glow. When the walls come down and the fear grows loud, I still hear your voice cut through the crowd. Only you can sustain me. Only you, Queen of my heart, Queen of my heart. On the night of darkness, I'll break for you. Only you can sustain me. Only you, if the night comes swallowing everything I